Apple iPhone 17 water resistance testing. So let's turn the device over in order to make sure that the screen is not broken already. As you can see, the device is still on, chronometer is on, and we are going to leave the device underwater for more than 30 minutes and see what happens. As you know, the iPhone 17 is not waterproof, it is water resistant. The water resistance on this device is IP68. The IP68 gives this device 30 minutes of water protection and at a water depth of 6 meters maximum. So this means that the device should survive being under a shower. You can take the device also to the pool, but the pool water is usually not recommended. After saying that, I know that we all have been under pool water with our smartphones and they survived. The recommendation is after you use your smartphone under pool water to rinse the device with clear water or drinking water. This is going to wash off all the chemicals that were inside the pool water transferred on your smartphone. But you need to be careful if your device has a slight issue with water resistance. It might get damaged after you submerge it under pool water. In fact, it will get damaged if you submerge the device under any type of water for a prolonged time. The iPhone 17 has been underwater for more than 20 minutes now, and as you can see, the device is responsive. The camera control is working. You can click, press, and take pictures underwater with the camera control, but you can also do it with the volume up and volume down in order to take pictures. This is very handy, but apart from that, you cannot zoom while you're underwater with the camera control button. So still moving the device around underwater, I want to make sure that the test is as complete as possible. This is the reason why I move the device underwater, and I sometimes remove the device and throw the device inside water also. This is all part of the test being as complete as possible. I'm sure by now the device has been sucking some water, especially around the speakers, the bottom speaker and the top speaker. And also the microphones. The microphone's holes tend to take water in whenever you submerge your smartphone underwater. This is why when you have been underwater with your smartphone and then later you try to call someone, you will not be heard correctly. It will be very muffled because water is blocking the microphone holes. The same can be said for the speakers. They are also going to be very muffled if you're on a call. iPhone 17 already 30 minutes underwater, being thrown in, submerged, moved around in circle and in all kind of motions. The device is still alive, the chronometer is on. I will be removing the device out of water shortly, but I'm sure that there is water inside the speakers, the bottom speaker and the top speaker, and also the microphone holes. I'm gonna show you how to remove all the water. Apple iPhone 17, Sage color, device is still on, chronometer is on. Let's test the screen. Screen is responsive. The power button also is working. I can put my password and the device unlocks. Everything seems to be working correctly at this moment. I didn't set up Siri yet. This is why it wasn't working. Okay, now it is time to test the device and make sure that I expel all the water out of this smartphone. The first thing is to wipe off any excess water that is on the surface of the device, making sure that I do not see any water. Then I tested the water eject sound from YouTube, and as you can see, there is no water to be seen. No water was thrown out through the speakers after using the water eject sound. I tested again another water eject sound. Maybe that one will work, but as you can see, it doesn't work. With the recent smartphone industry, the speakers that they have been using at the top do not really take any water in. The ones at the bottom do take some water, but water eject sound is not going to push the water out. The only way to push the water out is just by doing this. You need to take the device with the speaker facing the table or away from you and shake the device in order to push the water out. This is the only option in order to push the water that is stuck inside the speakers. And also generally the bottom speaker is the one that is going to take most of the water. At the top of the device, the front speaker usually does not take much water. If not, it doesn't take any water. So next what I'm going to do is to test the charging. As you can see, the device does sense moisture inside the charging port and prevent the device from charging. This is what you want for your iPhone to avoid any damage.